You know what? Insecure women are very competitive with other women. I am not competitive because in my eyes there is no competition. I believe that every woman should feel that way about herself. And then that way we won't have the tits for tats and the, oh, she's wearing this and oh, why is she wearing that? We wouldn't have that if women were confident and secure and knowledgeable.
A goddess understands that her space is sacred. And by space, I mean mental space. You know, it applies to many aspects. Her space, her room, her house, her her phone, the company she keeps. She understands that her space is sacred and should stay that way. And she don't indulge in activities that are harmful to her mental. She understands that she should keep her mind sacred. That's a goddess. She knows that. And number two, she understands that her time is sacred. Time wasted is never recovered. And as much time is just a social construct, she knows that that time that she could use to better herself is important. That's why she don't waste it checking on what other people got going on, arguing, drama, just she don't her mind is not everywhere. She knows that her time is sacred. A goddess also knows that her conversation is sacred. She don't just speak to be validated. She speaks from her soul. She speaks from what she feels is right. She is not speaking to be validated. She is not speaking just to speak. She's not speaking to just anyone. She understands that people have to earn a conversation out of her. And I don't mean that you should be going all about your day being a snob. You should use your discernment. Like, for instance, when someone is trying to get your energy just for free, maybe you're walking down the street and just hollering at you. She uses her discernment to know that is this really worth my time? Is this really worth my energy? Is this worth my conversation? She understands that her conversation, she just don't talk to anybody. Not everyone that smiles at you or hollers at you has good intentions. She knows that her conversation is sacred. You don't get a conversation out of her for free. A goddess also understands that there is no competition. She only sees her. There is absolutely no competition because she is one of one. There is nobody like her. Nobody possesses her talents. Nobody has a gift. She's one of one. She's the only one. The only competition is her past self. That's the only competition. The woman in the mirror. She doesn't waste her time competing, trying to outdo anybody, because she understands that she's the only one who possesses what she possesses. Nobody possesses her gifts. Nobody possesses her talent. She is the only one. She competes with herself to become a better version of herself. A goddess also watches her company, the company she keeps. She don't just she has cultivated a sense of self that don't need other people to feel like she is worthy, because oftentimes when people are making friends, they make friends out of loneliness. They make friends out of, they don't want to go to the restaurants alone. They don't want to party alone. They don't want to just to be alone. They want a friend. They want someone to applaud them. They want someone to, a goddess knows that in order for her to acquire great friendships, she has to work on herself, because your friends are a reflection of you. You can't go out there looking for a friend that's gonna, support your dreams when you don't support yourself. You can't be out there looking for friends that are gonna have your best interest at heart when you don't have that. So she knows that she is very strategic and skeptical when she is making friends. She is not making friends out of desperation, out of loneliness. A goddess knows that her value, her worth, she knows what she brings to the table in terms of when it comes to relationships and friendships. She knows her worth, she knows her value. She knows that she's not missing out on anything, because she is working on herself, and the right people are gonna gravitate towards her. She don't do things just to do things. Her circle is probably close to a small letter O. She has a small circle. She believes in quality over quantity. Her relationships make sense. Her friendships make sense. She just don't do things just to do. She knows that her value. And also a goddess also is stingy with her energy. A goddess is stingy with her energy. You really have to be offering something to her, just like the goddesses, the ancient goddesses. People had to bring offerings to her so that they could get what they were asking for in return. She is stingy with her energy. If you want her time, if you want her energy, you really have to be offering something. And she knows that her energy is currency. And let me tell you something. So many people benefit off your energy. And if you're not benefiting from giving out your energy, you're playing backwards. You're playing chess, not checkers. Is it the right way to say? But I don't know. But anyway, if you're not gaining anything when you're giving out your energy, honey, you're just moving. You're playing the game. It's not even playing the game, but it's just hypothetically saying you're playing the game backwards. You really have to benefit of you giving people your energy, because some people just come in your space to drain you. They see how your energy is benefiting them, and they want to stay around so that they can benefit of it. And you really have to vet. You have to look at things like, is this really worth my energy? Is she really worth my energy? Is he really worth my energy? Is this job really worth my energy? Is this, really worth my energy? Because, as you know, where focus goes, energy flows. What are you focusing on? Is it beneficial to you? Are you gonna get something off of it? Right? So a goddess is very strict. Her guard is up. She is she does things exactly. She sets intentions. She does things intentionally. She just doesn't do things just to do things. She understands her life is priceless, and she wants the best out of life. And she knows that these things that I mentioned are very essential for you to um live the best, live the best, live your best life. Time, energy, because energy is currency, right? Time, energy, your mind, your mental has to be in a good place for you to have a great experience when it comes to life. And also, what did I mention? What else did I mention? Okay, let me check my notes. And yeah, her time, her energy, her conversation, her space, and she don't waste time competing. You can't compete with a goddess. I'm sorry, she only see herself. And so yeah, that's was it. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you on the next one.